Hello, boys and girls. Today in math, we are going to be working on buying a couple of items, finding out the total cost of those items, and then figuring out how to pay for it two different ways. So, remember back when we were looking at the fruits and vegetables poster, and you had to buy something from the poster and figure out exactly how much you were going to pay for it? We were using coins then. Today, we're going to be looking at a poster in your math journal, and that poster is on page 129. And these items that we're buying today cost a certain amount of dollars, so it's going to be more money that we're dealing with. So you need exactly two things today for math. You need your math journal, page 129, that has the poster of items on it that we are going to be looking at. You also are going to need a copy of page 148. That's a copy that your teacher is going to have to give you, and it's called Shopping at a Department Store. So, like I said, you're going to need your math journal, page 129, and you're also going to need your open response paper 148, and it's called Shopping at a Department Store. Your teacher will give you a copy of that piece of paper. So go ahead and pause the video, take some time to get those things out, get ready, and we're going to go ahead and get started with our math. I want to show all of you an example of what we're going to be doing today. Back when we had the fruits and vegetables poster, we picked out a couple of fruits or vegetables, and we showed how to pay for that fruit or vegetable. Well, today what we're going to be doing is we are going to be shopping for other items that are not fruits and vegetables, but we are going to be picking out two objects. For example, this is an apple and this is a banana. The apple is 8 cents, the banana is 10 cents. So when we were working with fruits and vegetables, we were paying with coins. So we had to figure out how much the apple and the banana cost together. In this case, I know that 8 plus 10 is 18 cents. And then we had to show how to pay for the apple and banana two different ways. So to make 18 cents, I could do a dime, a nickel, and then 3 pennies. That's one way to make 18 cents. Another way to make 18 cents would be maybe we could trade in our dime for 2 nickels. So trading in that dime for 2 nickels. I still keep the nickel that I already had, and then 3 pennies. So I went ahead and showed you how I could pay for the apple and the banana, 18 cents, two different ways. So that's just a very small example of the kind of thing that we're going to be doing today. Today, we're actually going to be using dollar bills. So let's take a look at an example of that. All right, let's look at this example of the kind of problem that we're going to be working on today. So here I have a picture of a cell phone. This cell phone is majorly on sale for $28. And here I have a heart pillow that I can't wait to put on my bed, and it's on sale for $12. So I want to buy not just one of these things, but I want to buy both of these things. So what I have to do first is I have to figure out how much it's going to cost me to buy the phone and the pillow for $28 plus $12. So that's exactly what I do first. I add these two items together. So 28 plus $12, $28 plus $12. I know 8 plus 2 is 10. Put my 0 down there, my 1 up at the top. 2 plus 2 more is 4. So this phone and this pillow are going to cost me $40. And I not only have to figure out how to pay for these that cost $40 one way, but I have to figure out two ways that I can pay for this. So I'm going to remember that my goal is to pay $40 exactly. I'm not going to pay extra. I'm going to give the exact amount of money this time. So I'm going to divide my board into two sides. And I am going to figure out how to pay for these two items. So one thing that I could do is I could pay with a $20 bill and another $20 bill. I know that 20 plus 20 equals 40. So that's one way to pay. I could also pay with 4 $10 bills. We have a 10, a 10, a 10, and a 10. Okay, so this is an example of what we are doing today for our work. Now, before we end our video, I would like to go over some of the types of dollar bills that we use. In the United States, we have certain bills that we can use to pay for things. Some of these are more commonly used than others. So in the United States, there is a $100 bill. There is a $50 bill. There is a $20 bill, a $10 bill, a $5 bill, and a $1 bill. We do have a $50 bill, but I feel that it's not used, in my opinion, it is not used quite as much as some of these other ones. So again, we've got a $100 bill, $50 bill, $20 bill, $10 bill, $5 bill, and $1 bill. There is also a $2 bill. My children even have a couple of them at home, but the $2 bill is pretty rare. It's hard to find $2 bills, so we usually don't include that one as much when we are paying for things, especially in math class. So hopefully I can find a couple pictures to show you some of these bills. I did find a picture of these bills. These are some of the bills that we use in the United States. Here's the $100 bill, the $50 bill, the $20 bill, the $10 bill, the $5 bill, the less commonly used one, $2 bill, and the dollar bill. So these are pictures of the bills that we are going to be working with today to buy a couple of objects. One thing I want to show you before we start working on our math work today is I want to show you how you can pay $53 for maybe a basketball. There's our basketball. All right. So if I want to pay $53, I definitely do not want to draw $53. That would take me way too long. So what I want to do is I want to think about those bills that we use in the United States. I could use a $50 bill to pay for this, plus $3 bills, or I could draw five $10 bills. But even drawing 5 $10 bills would take quite a while. So what I want to show you is this. If I know that I am going to use 5 $10 bills, instead of actually drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 $10 bills, what I can do is I can draw one $10 bill, and then I can put a 5 right beside it. By putting the 5 right beside the $10 bill, I am showing that I'm using 5 $10 bills. So then all I need left to pay $53 is $3. And I can actually do that same thing with the dollar bill. If I know I'm going to use 3 $1 bills, I can put a 3 beside my $1 bill, and that makes this much easier to draw. So maybe that's something that you could try when you are doing your work today. Let's go ahead and take a look at the poster on page 129. You are going to be buying 2 of these items today. We've got a telephone for $36, a camera for $63, a basketball for $25, a calculator for $17, toaster for $39, an iron for $32, blank CDs for a CD player. Those are things that play music. We can pay $14 for those, or we can buy a chair for $28. So you're going to be picking 2 things from this poster. On your other piece of paper, you're going to write down your 2 items from the poster that you are picking to buy. You're going to tell me how much each of those items cost. If I were to buy the telephone, I would write telephone and $36 here. If I were to buy the basketball, I would write basketball and $25. Once you have picked out your 2 things, it says the cashier register at the store is broken. Oh no. Find the total cost of your items 2 different ways to be sure you are correct. So, for number 1, you're going to show and explain your first strategy here. So you're going to show how you are paying for both of those items that you pick right here. And then on the back side of this paper, you are going to show a second way to pay for your 2 items. Go ahead and get started. I hope you enjoy shopping from our poster in our math journal, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.